Namaste, beautiful friends. Welcome back to Yoga Infusion. This class is going to be a fun, twisty cardio class. So expect to sweat, expect to get some arm work in, as well as some core work. And when you're ready, I'll meet you on the mat. For today's class, we will actually start in child's pose. So because we're doing so many twists and we'll be really getting warm later, I'd rather start with some gentle opening movements. So take the knees about as wide as the mat, toes to touch, and begin to walk the hands forward, bringing the forehead either onto the mat or onto a block or a cushion. Elbows bent, index finger and thumbs coming to touch in a diamond shape above the head. Really allow the seat to be heavy on the heels. And if this is uncomfortable for you, you can always place a blanket or a cushion underneath your seat or underneath your head. And just take a few moments here to really begin to ground into the practice. Ground into the understanding that you are on your mat. You are in the safe space where we grow, learn, have fun, and challenge ourselves. Take a deep breath in through the nose, allowing the back body to lift. Exhale, sigh it out. Hips sink heavier on the heels. Inhale fully, puffing up the back body. Exhale, release. Allow the body to become more heavy, more relaxed. And turn the attention to the sound and the feeling of the movement of the breath. How the breath fills and expands the lungs and moves back out into the universe. Connecting us with everything around us. Next, inhale, walk your hands halfway in, sinking the hips on the heels, and draw the left hand across to the right, so you'll come onto the left ear, shoulder, almost like thread the needle, but you're in child's pose. So your right hand can go wherever is the most supportive for you. This is just a baby twist for the beginning of the practice. And come back through center. Take the right hand now, thread it through, coming onto the right shoulder. Come back to center, walk the hands forward now, coming into tabletop. Wrists directly under the shoulders, knees directly under the hips. Inhale, arch the tailbone up towards the sky, move the heart space between the biceps, dip the chin. Exhale, really round through each and every inch of the back, drawing the chin to the chest. Inhale, paint the tailbone up to the sky, arch the back, shoulders squeeze toward one another. And exhale, really round into the Halloween cat shape of your dreams. Squeeze the thighs toward one another. Inhale, cow pose, spread the fingers wide, engage the belly. Exhale, round cat pose. Inhale, come back to neutral, flip the toes under, lift the hips, downward facing dog. You can sway the hips left and right, maybe bend one leg and then the other. Shake your head yes and no, releasing the back of the neck. And when you're ready, find some stillness. Heels don't have to be touching the ground. You can keep the knees bent as well. Focus on keeping that flat back. Now take the right foot across in front of the left, and then swoop the left foot across in front of the right. Swooping around and crisscrossing, engage the core, walk yourself all the way to the front of the mat. Up onto the tippy toes and release the heels down, forward fold. Inhale, swoop the arms up above the head, and exhale, hands to prayer at heart center. Release the hands down now to Tadasana at the front of the mat. Big breath in, big breath out. Inhale the arms up above the head, and exhale, flat back, forward fold. Drop the left hand down, bend the left knee. Inhale, reach the right arm up to the sky, twist. Shoulders stack on one another, squeeze the shoulder blades towards one another. Reach up and overhead. And plant the right hand, bend the right knee. Inhale, left arm reaches up to the sky. And reach up and overhead. Plant the palms. Forward fold, inhale, half lift, flat back, engage the core. Exhale, step it back to plank. Give me a strong plank. Lengthen the tailbone towards the heels. Heart space moves between the biceps. Squeeze the navel up and in. Then drop the hips to the right, to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Vinyasa. Optional second chaturanga to downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, rock forward to like a half plank, like you're heading towards plank. And take that right foot across to the left. Flipping over so you're almost in a wild thing. It's like a wild thing variation. Left knee is bent on the left toes. Right leg is straight. And plant the left hand. Come into three-legged dog. Step the right foot behind the left and walk the hands to the back of the mat. Forward fold. Walk the hands over to the left, increasing the stretch. Maybe come up onto those spidey fingers. And walk it back to center. Three-legged downward facing dog, and step the right foot down. Inhale, left foot comes up. Rock forward halfway. Kick the left foot through. Straighten the left leg. Bend the right. Lift the hips, wild thing. And plant the palms. Three-legged dog. Cross the left foot behind the right. Walk to the back of the mat. Forward fold. Walk the hands to the right. Stretching along the whole left side body. And back to center. Three-legged dog. Step it down. Downward facing dog. Inhale, right heel kicks to the sky. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, right arm reaches up. Easy twist. Press the left heel away from you. Squeeze the right knee in toward the midline. Engage the core. Lift. Standing high lunge twist. Drop the right hand to the left thigh. Reach the left arm up and over. Really keep that left leg stick straight. Lots of energy through the leg. Then bring the left hand back down. Step the right foot on top of the left side plank. Bring the right hand down to the center of the mat. So you're in a narrow, very, very narrow push-up almost alignment. Index fingers and thumb creating something of a diamond shape. Most of your weight is on the outside of the left foot. The right foot is kind of just there for balance. Awesome. So now you're in a side plank push-up type of deal. Hop the left feet in. Hop both feet to the left wrist and hop it back. So we're not doing push-ups, we're doing side plank jumps. Surprise! Left wrist and back. 1, 2, core tight. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Side plank. Reach up and over. Plank. 10 more hip dips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Vinyasa. Optional second chaturanga to downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg kicks high to the sky. Exhale, step it through, ground down through the right hand. Inhale, left arm reaches, easy twist. Lots of energy in that right leg. Engage the core, lift into a wide-armed high lunge twist, and then drop the left hand down the right leg, reach up and over. Press through the right heel. Press equally into all four corners of the left foot. And release. Right hand down, left foot on top of right, side plank. Reach up and over. Bring the left hand to the center of the mat. Turn the index and thumb to face sort of each other. Hop the feet in towards the right wrist and back 10 times. Right hip is down rather. Left hip is up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Side plank. Reach up and over. Plank. Hip dips. 1, 2, 3. Core tight. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Vinyasa. To downward facing dog. Come back to the breath. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step it through. Inhale up, high lunge. Right knee over right ankle. Bring the hips by underneath the shoulders by bending the back knee. And then maybe play with re-straightening the left leg. Reach the hands up towards the sky. Fingers energetic. Big breath here. And on the exhale, draw the hands to prayer. Left elbow on the outside of the right knee. Prayer twist. Relax the shoulders. Look over to the right or maybe over your right shoulder. If it feels good in your neck. Maybe down. You can look down as well. Inhale, come back up. High lunge. Exhale, plant the palms. Step it back to plank. Bend the knees. Walk the feet in a little bit closer. So you're in a hovering tabletop position. And you'll walk the feet in towards the hands while penduluming the knees. So you come to the right, so you kind of hop to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left, and then go back. Right, left, right, left, right, left. Ooh, back to the starting point. To the front, right, left. Core super tight, and back. One more time. Front and back. And plank, vinyasa. Optional second chaturanga to downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, high lunge. Strong high lunge. Catch your breath. Big inhale here. And exhale, draw the hands to prayer. Hook the right elbow on the outside of the left knee. Prayer twist. Press the right heel away from you. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, plant the palms. Step it back to plank. Bend the knees. And from here, lift the right foot. Kick it through to the left. Tap the right foot with the left hand. Come back to a hovering tabletop. Whew, it's tough. And then kick left foot through. So we're doing kick through toe taps 10 times. Kick through toe taps 10 times. Kick through toe taps 10 times. Say that 10 times fast while you're doing it. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Keep the hips low. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Plank. Chaturanga. To downward facing dog. Take the left hand to the center of the mat. Reach the right hand in the direction of the left knee. Downward dog twist. Switch sides. Look under the right shoulder. Back to downward facing dog. Inhale, rock forward. Bring the knees to the mat now. Keep the hips over the knees and walk the hands forward into extended puppy pose. You're in the fingertips away from the hips, the tailbone. Inhale, walk the hands back in. Come into a tabletop type position. Turn the right fingertips toward you. Wrist joint, underside of the wrist joint facing away from you. And gently lean back into the heels. So press through the ball of the hand. Fingertips facing towards you. Should feel like a nice stretch on the forearm. Awesome. Release. Take the back of the right hand now onto the mat. Press all 5 fingertips into the mat. And again, begin to sit back on your heels, stretching the other side of the forearm now, the back of the hand. And release. Shake the right hand out. Other side. Left fingertips face towards you. Lean back onto your heels. You should feel this in the underside of your forearm. Switch sides, press the top, the back of the hand now into the mat, and sit back. Press all 5 fingers into the mat. And release, shake it out. Ooh, shake it out. I'm going to sit on your heels. You can shake both hands now. Shake them up, shake them down, shake them to the right, shake them to the left, make it a little dance. Awesome. Take the hands behind you now, clasp. You'll want to come off of the heels. Maybe take the knees a little bit wider, come onto the tops of the feet. Clasp the hands behind you, sit on the heels, and gently, don't fall on your face. So if you need to clasp after you get down, we're going into child's pose with a clasp. So if you can come down without falling on your face, do so. Otherwise, start in child's pose, in a comfortable child's pose, and then reach the hands behind you to clasp, yearning the fist away from you, really getting into the front of the shoulders. Release. Walk the hands forward, come to lay on the belly. Take the right hand out to the right side, maybe bend at the elbow, maybe not. Press the right shoulder into the mat. Ignore my mic. I'll do this with you in just a second. But find a comfortable place for your arm. Take your right ear to the mat or to a block and open the left hip on top of the right, getting into a deep stretch in the front of that right shoulder. Roll back through center, take the left hand out now to the side, find that place that feels the most comfortable, press the left shoulder into the mat and open the right hip on top of the left like you're opening a book. Bring the left ear to the mat or to a block or a pillow. Come back up. Take both arms out to the right and the left now. Take the left foot, open the left hip on top of the right, and do your best to touch the left foot to the right hand. You might not make it there, but it's the thought that counts. It really is a nice stretch and twist in the back. And other side, right knee to left, right foot to left hand, twist, and come back. Switch, come back. We'll do 3 more each side. And come back to center. Press it back to child's pose. Walk the hands forward, come around to sit on your bum. Take the left foot now in towards the right butt cheek. Take the right foot on top of the left. So the right foot is on the outside of the left knee. Really ground down through that big toe. Take the right arm around behind you. Inhale, left arm reaches up. Grow tall through the spine. Exhale, twist. Hook the left arm around the right knee. Maybe look over the right shoulder. And switch sides. Take the right foot now in, left foot on the outside of the right knee. Reach the left arm back. Inhale, right arm reaches to the sky. Exhale, twist. Ground down through the left big toe. And release. Take both legs long, hip distance apart, heels ground down into the mat. Take both hands around to your right, lift the left hip up, bring the forehead to the mat. Martial arts twist. Switch sides. Both hands to the left now behind you on the mat, right heel, hip lifts. One more time each side. Try to find length in your spine as you're doing it. And come back up. Take the soles of the feet to the mat and roll all the way down onto your back, vertebra by vertebra. Bring the right ankle on top of the left knee. Draw the left thigh in toward the chest, flex the right foot. Pigeon on the back. Maybe gently press into the right knee with the right elbow if that feels good to you. Option to stay here, or drop the left foot to the mat, lift the hips, scooch them over to the right a little bit, and then draw the right foot, left knee to the mat. So the whole situation just fell over to the left side. Reach the right arm out to the side, or maybe cactus the right arm. Lift the right knee toward the sky. Doesn't have to actually be facing the sky, but the intention is there, and that'll draw the stretch more deeply into the hip if that feels good. Otherwise, no need to do it. If you feel any pressure on the knee, you can release the stretch. Find a place that feels juicy and beneficial for you. And when you're ready, come back through center, rearrange those hips to get them square once again. Take the right sole of the foot to the mat, left ankle on right knee. You can stay here or draw the right thigh in toward the chest. Flex the left foot, gently press into the left knee with the left elbow perhaps, if that feels beneficial in your body. And you can stay here if this already feels amazing, or drop the right foot to the mat, shimmy the hips over to the left a little bit, and then drop the whole situation to the right. Yearning that left knee up toward the sky if it feels good, otherwise you can let it fall toward your body. And cactus the left arm or reach out to the side. Find a place that feels beneficial. Your body will know what it needs, what it's craving, what will support it the most. And as you're ready, roll back to center, rearrange those hips. Take the knees together, feet apart, cactus the arms above the head. For a moment, recalibrate. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Open the mouth, release. Once more, in through the nose. Open mouth, sigh it out. Now take the legs long. Cross the right foot on top of the left. And take the legs over to the left. Shimmy the shoulders over to the left as well. And reach the fingertips up and to the left into banana pose. Ground down equally through both hip points. And switch sides, take the right foot to the right side of the mat, cross the left foot on top, and shimmy the head and shoulders over to the right. Point the fingers up to the right, ground down through both hip points, open across the left side body. And release back to center. Take the legs wide, arms in goalpost or a big star, 5-pointed star. Take up a lot of space in your shavasana today. When we twist, we compress ourselves a little bit, make ourselves smaller. It's great for the digestive organs. It's great to wring out the spine, but it's also nice afterwards to just take up a lot of space, that space we may have lost as we were twisting and turning. So let your feet fall to the left and right. Let the fingertips relax. The shoulders melt. The space between the eyebrows to soften. Take up the space, take up the time, and stay here in shavasana for as long as you're able. From my heart to yours, namaste.